Hey, what's up, peoples? This is These Nuts again. Working on a friend of mine's car. It's a 240. It's really good. I like how this car looks. I'm inside of his, drift car. Get everything done to it. If you look on the outside, this car is like completely stock. It looked completely stock until you open the engine bay. I know. Look at that right there. That's like it's a. I know it's a hole in the hood. It's kind of hard place to put the hole. Yeah, I was trying to buff it, but it's gonna wrap this car anyway. I did a little quick paint job. So the paint, I mean not the paint, so the wrap could stick, and hopefully it does, which it should stick. But I was working on it, get everything done to this car. Stick off the steering wheel. I know my hands are crazy. Let's get out of here and show you what we're working with this car. Also, I'm working on mine cars too. Yeah, I know, 2 different colors, but I had to. So, get some yellow lights and a RB25. It looks like a RB26, but you could tell already from that right there. It's an RB25. Got some goodies on it. I don't know how much power he's making, but this car is fast. It's really fast. The way I met this dude, I was at my friend's shop. Well, my friend's backyard, the same place I got my 240 from, who was buying parts. So this hood is originally from my car. Originally. And this fender, I think it was also. I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I painted red, so I paint the front end red so you can wrap it. That's the color it's going. I don't want to ruin the price, ruin the way it looks. But see what happens. Looks good. I like it. You got the drift spec stands, which is crazy. I like how this car look. This car is completely look like it's stock. But I tell you, man, this car can hook, man. It can hook. We got a crash bar. Drift spec crash bar. With the stock look bumper and everything. Yeah, I told you, this guy's gonna wrap this car. That's why it's look disassembled. But I'm just trying to show you what it's working with. So, just finishing it up. And this is what I'm working on today. Working on this today. Trying to get some stuff, you already see the engine. Well, you didn't see the last video I did when the car was still assembled. No, everything is dropped, motor's dropped, and you saw this section over here was already, was mandled. It's a bad accident. These frames, these radial supports are so hard to find. They're so hard to find that the dealer used to sell them and they're discontinued. So you have to source parts for these cars. Like I said, I'm going a cookie front end. So these I have to change out. So I took those off. Hopefully I will find the one for the cookie, for the cookie front end, for the headlight bracket. And I still got some welding to do. You see, I'll do some stitch welding. Severe stitch welding. And I'll do some little rust repair. the last time I show y'all. I mean, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it, and I made this it's like a rig, so I could just put it on when I want to put it on the lift, and it rolls around the shop very easy. I took this door off because I had to weld inside here. Yeah, that's like I said. I took everything out, everything. I'm still taking out the original harness, and I know I took everything out. Still a work in progress. I did a little fixing here and there, which I have some holes over here still I gotta weld up. Cause the metal here is kind of a little weak, and this whole area, I had to find a donor, which I still have, which is right here. Oh yeah, this is my. Yeah, I think I did show y'all this. Oh, this came out. I got the GK Tech solid mounts for the rear end cross member. I mean, not a cross member, subframe. And this right here was the donor. This guy was selling it on Marketplace, right here in Long Island, and I shoot my shot. Went on, go pick it up, took what I need from it, and this is a Zinky front end. Still good. Only thing is the up here. I guess something fell on it. It said when he was storing it. It was clean, but the color, man, it's kind of half cut, which is happened to that one. I kind of fixed that one up, but it's still a good front end. I mean, for what it is, because like I said, most of these stuff you can't find no more for these 240s. No one makes them no more, and when you find them, they want a lot of money for them. So like I said, I'm gonna keep it around. Look at all the parts. I even took out the gas tank, took everything out, took the suspension now, spindle and everything I took out. There goes my Zinky hood, which I got. I mean my cookie hood, sorry. Keep on saying Zinky. I mean a cookie, that's the cookie hood. And I have cookie headlights, which is the hard to find, like I said. But even though they're hard to find, they want a lot for it. But this one I find, and one of them have a crack in it. Where is it? This is a good one right here. I mean, I could fix these things, the tabs, which is not hard to fix. I could fix all that. And these are glass, which so you think I'm gonna use this on my drift car? No. But if you find these, just like, if you find them, get them for cheap. Even though this one is kind of in the ruin, like I said, the edges right here is all messed up. I could fix that. I could repair those. This one is cracked though, but wrap it in yellow. So that's the only thing I could say for the meantime. And got some more rust repair back here. Like once this car was hit before. The way you can tell is if you look back here is black. If you look on that side, it's not the color of the car. Well, it's almost the color, but back here is black. So this panel was changed before, which did a really good job though. It's very clean, real well put together, you know. So the rust spot in there, but that's why there's rust over here, because they didn't repair that. They did not repair that, so let's see what happens. The door is kind of messed up. I was looking over it. The door had little rust spots in it, which down here was fixed before. I'm thinking this door was a door skin, and it was not fixed properly. So if I take this door off, it might be a door skin. That is crazy. Back in the days, they used to do door skins and and they fixed those. See? So if I can find, hopefully I could source a door. If not, I'm just gonna fix that, repair that for the meantime until I find one that's cleaner. And what else? Right now I'm just putting together, just going over what I'm gonna need. Oh yeah, and another thing I did, forgot to show y'all this. You can see there's a full radar support, but there's a twist. Easy access. So when you want to drop the engine real quick, so you're not to hit, top of these things, taking out, because a lot of people trying to take out leave the trunnion behind and take out the engine. Nah, I'd rather take out the whole thing, because headache. You see how I did it? Really nice and clean. Make it removable. It's removable. Make it very easy to get done. And what else? Well, you can see all this area is all cleaned up. I cleaned it up really nice and neat. It just looked like it's all the place. Gotta do a lot of welding over here. But I said, like, all these areas were short where they cut it, so, and the color was on there, smelled like shit, excuse my French, and had a hole right here, which I just put a patch it up, and still trying to get the more cleaner than what it is, and still working at it. Hopefully, like I said, this car I have it done for next year. The area is almost done. It's going to be 2025 in the next couple of weeks. So I'm hoping to hopefully have this on the road by January. Or I did give myself a deadline, but the parts I'm sourcing, because I'm going something totally different than for the heart of this car. I'm not going to 1J, I'm not going to 2J, I'm not going to SR, I'm not going to KA. So something totally different than no one ever did. So what I'm going with is, I know this is going to be a shocker. Hold up, let me turn on the light over there so you can see what I'm dealing with for the motor, for the heart of this car. So I'm gonna just turn on the light over here where I'm about to go. I know it's all right, but anyway, let's go over there and show you. Actually, look, matter of fact, these are the stuff I have for that engine. I got ARP studs. It's a 4-cylinder, so I got ARP studs, HKS metal head gasket, and I have a oil pump. I think it's an oil pump or water pump. Yeah, it's an oil pump, sorry. Yep, oil pump. For the motor, what I'm going in, it's gonna be a beast. I've seen people have done it with other cars, and the reason why I want to do it with this car is I want to keep it well balanced. For a first time drifter, everybody want to go with horsepower, crazy horsepower, but I'm going at least under 5 horsepower with this engine. So let me show you the engine I'm dealing with. Yeah, that car looks good, right? Looks very good. I wish I could have that, but not in this motor. So this is where my stash is for that motor. So I know it's kind of a little dusty. We are in a body shop, so it's kind of dusty. So there's one of the heads. I got like 3 motors. 3. It's crazy. It's good to have spares. So this one is well put together already. This one is without the pistons. So I have the piston and everything in that cradle right there. And you can see it comes with a girdle. And this is a Mitsubishi 4G. And the reason why I want to go with this because I'm a 90s kid. I used to mess with these like Talent, Eclipses, all-wheel drive, GXX, GSTs. Man, these motors that give a kick. And the idea came about, I was like, wow, this guy presented to me with a deal. So I was like, yo, why not put this in my 240? I got parts for days, and it was crazy. I also have a Galant also, which is got no motor, so I was gonna put it in the motor, in that car. And I don't want to open this one up because this one is already put together already. Pistons and everything is already in it already. So I want to take it down. So this is the one that's going into my 240. And it's like I said, it comes with the crank already. Everything's well balanced. And there we go. It's a 4G63. Everything's all done already. And the head, I don't have a head for this yet, which I was gonna do this head, but I still gotta get some. They said the stock head would be good for 500 horsepower. Good for 500, under 500, I should say. So this one also have a girdle on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of heavy. I don't want to mess it up because see everything's well put together. So I think everything's all balanced already in this one. And yeah, so that's what I'm going with. I know you gotta do everything, transmission, bell housing, everything gotta be done. And the tranny I want to go with this project is a T56. I was trying to do a double 58, but people is telling me a double 58 is not that strong for daily use in drifting. So let's see what comes first. Cause the bell housing, I already sourced the bell housing already. So that's the motor that's going into the 240. Yeah, I know it's a different transplant, a different direction than everybody that takes with these 240s. People either put like a SR, they will leave the stock KA turbo that, but that's you gotta do a lot for those motors to be reliable. People have the source of getting those motors the way it's supposed to be, but in my opinion, man, our motor is not capable of, let's say it's good, those motors are good, but I made a decision I'm not going with that motor. That's why I took it out. I sold the motor already. I sold everything out of that car, out of this engine bay so far. I ain't even sold a tranny. I didn't want to keep it. I sold everything together. Some guy from Connecticut came down and picked it up. So this is what you see, what's going on with the project. I know it's, a long time I ain't post, but I got my reason. Work got busy, got to save some more money up. So while I'm saving money up, I'm just gonna try to finish up the body. And I'm thinking should I either go with wide body? I just keep it stock looking, but why not go all out, man? I was trying to make this look like a Japanese spec. These guys in Japan, all they do their 240s, man, insane. I wanna carry that same theme. You got these guys out here in America, also have that grassroots drifting, stylish look, drift cars. That's the direction I want to go in, but with a little twist. That motor's gonna be well capable of what I'm gonna put into it. and I'm not gonna go roll cage as yet, because like I said, I never drifted in my life before, and I never built one before. So this is my first time building building a drift car from scratch. A lot of people be, oh, why you waste your time? You should just get a car and just learn how to drift first, and then so what? Everybody got their opinions. You know, you're entitled to your opinions, but it's what they want to do. What they want to do. They want to feel like they want to spend a little time, make sure the car is correct, well balanced. You know, so it feels like it's solid. So that's what I'm working with. All right, so you see what's going on with the project, the 240, so you know what motor I'm using, and you know what tranny options I'm using. So actually, there's a guy on YouTube with an RX-7 with that same motor with an RX-7 tranny doing under 500 horsepower, which is crazy to me. The way it sounds like a rotary, you know. So this is what I'm working with, boys. See the dream? See the dream? I know, dream is coming together. It's time to come together. Like I said, this section looks really good. Everything is back into spec. Even oh yeah, forgot to mention, the shock tower was. Remember, this car was in an accident, so this shock tower was like close, like an inch over, probably more than that. I guess I remember, if I'm not mistaken. So I had to put it on the frame machine and pull it. Yeah, that was. Even though I couldn't, there's no wheels, so I figured out how to pull it on the frame machine, and I figured out. I mean, I had help put it on the frame machine, but to take it down, I take it down by myself. Crazy, but anyway, so that's what's going on with the drift car for 2025. Let's see what happens. I would love to get really good at drifting and drift the mountains, so, which I guess that's invite only. You have to get really good. So next year I'm going hard. Next year with this drifting, I got a trailer already. So next thing I gotta get is it's a pickup. Yeah. So that's it. All right. I know. Wish me luck. What do you think about this project? Let me know, and leave your opinion and comments down the bottom. Give me some likes, so I can continue doing stuff like this to motivate me. To see if anybody who does like stuff like this. I want to see more content of it. And see where we go from here. Because like I said, all you can do is try. Try and make it work. That's it. All right, peoples. Signing out. All right. Latest.